The buzzing sound of a notification fills the air, but this time it's not coming from your pocket. Sarah adjusts her sleek glasses and glances upwards slightly. A translucent blue interface appears in her vision, showing her an urgent message from her boss about tomorrow's presentation. With a subtle voice command, she dictates a response while walking down the bustling streets of Manhattan. The year is 2025, and smartphones are becoming relics of the past. If you think this sounds like science fiction, hit that subscribe button right now, because what I'm about to show you will completely change how you see the future of technology. And don't forget to comment below telling me what you think will be the first thing you do with these revolutionary glasses. The world is witnessing the birth of a technological revolution that makes the iPhone launch look like child's play. Google has just unveiled their latest creation, AI-powered smart glasses that cost $899 and promise to make your smartphone completely obsolete. But this isn't just another tech gadget trying to grab headlines. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The true convergence of artificial intelligence and augmented reality that will reshape how humans interact with technology forever. Picture this. You wake up in the morning and instead of reaching for your phone to check messages, weather, and news, you simply put on your glasses. The moment they touch your nose, your entire day unfolds before your eyes in a seamless digital overlay. Traffic conditions appear as subtle arrows pointing toward the fastest route to work. Your calendar events float gently in your peripheral vision. Text messages from friends and family appear as small, unobtrusive bubbles that you can respond to with nothing more than a whisper. This isn't some distant future fantasy. It's happening right now. And the implications are absolutely staggering. Google's Android Xr system is already powering prototype glasses that use AI to see and think in real time, creating experiences that were unimaginable just a few years ago. The technology has advanced so rapidly that even industry experts are scrambling to keep up with the pace of innovation. What makes these glasses truly revolutionary isn't just their ability to display information, it's their intelligence. The glasses feature live translation, navigation, and AI-powered personal assistance via the Gemini AI, transforming them into the ultimate personal assistant that never leaves your side. Imagine walking through Tokyo and having every sign, menu, and conversation automatically translated in real time, appearing as natural text overlays in your native language. The technology behind these glasses represents years of research and development that has finally reached a tipping point. Companies like Warby Parker and Google are working closely on intelligent eyewear that will incorporate multimodal AI with both prescription and non-prescription lenses. This means that whether you need vision correction or not, these glasses will become as essential as your current prescription glasses, except infinitely more powerful. But here's where things get really interesting. The user experience is so intuitive that it feels like magic. In live demonstrations, these glasses can help you find misplaced objects, summarize your favorite books, and even plan your next trip. The AI doesn't just respond to commands. It anticipates your needs, learns your preferences, and becomes more helpful over time. The processing power required for this level of functionality is mind-boggling. These glasses are essentially supercomputers disguised as eyewear. The artificial intelligence running behind the scenes processes visual information, audio input, contextual data, and user preferences simultaneously, all while maintaining a battery life that lasts throughout your entire day. The engineering achievement here cannot be overstated. We're talking about cramming the computational power of a high-end smartphone into a frame that weighs less than a typical pair of designer glasses. The implications for productivity are revolutionary. Instead of constantly pulling out your phone, unlocking it, finding the right app, and then interacting with a small screen, everything happens naturally within your field of vision. Work emails can be dictated while you're cooking dinner. Research for that important presentation happens while you're commuting. Video calls with family members appear as floating windows that move with your gaze, creating an incredibly immersive experience that makes traditional video calling feel primitive by comparison. Social interactions are being completely redefined. Google's approach focuses on utility and ambient AI, positioning the glasses as productivity and lifestyle tools rather than just cameras. This means they're designed to enhance real-world interactions rather than replace them. The AI can provide context about people you're meeting, remind you of important details about ongoing projects, and even suggest conversation topics based on shared interests, all without anyone else knowing you're receiving this assistance. The privacy implications are fascinating and complex. Unlike smartphones, which require you to physically interact with them in obvious ways, these glasses operate almost invisibly. The AI processes information continuously but only surfaces relevant details when needed. Advanced privacy filters ensure that sensitive information remains secure, and users have granular control over what data is collected and how it's used. The glasses can even operate in a completely offline mode for maximum privacy, processing everything locally without sending any data to external servers. The competition in this space is absolutely fierce. Mark Zuckerberg predicts that smart glasses will render smartphones obsolete within the next decade, with Meta having invested over $100 billion in AR and VR technologies. This massive investment indicates that tech giants view smart glasses as the next major computing platform. Similar to how smartphones revolutionized personal computing in the 2000s, the retail experience is being transformed as well. Imagine walking into a store and having product information, reviews, price comparisons, and availability data appear instantly as you look at different items. The glasses can scan barcodes, recognize products through visual analysis, and even suggest alternatives based on your previous purchases and preferences. Shopping becomes an augmented experience where you have access to the entire internet's worth of information about every product you encounter. The healthcare applications are particularly exciting. The wearables can translate languages in real time, shoot hands-free video, and identify objects around you, which opens up incredible possibilities for accessibility. People with visual impairments can receive detailed audio descriptions of their surroundings. Those with hearing difficulties can see real-time captions of conversations. The glasses can even monitor health metrics and provide early warnings about potential medical issues. Education is being revolutionized in ways we never imagined. Students can have historical events recreated in augmented reality overlays as they walk through museums. Complex scientific concepts can be visualized in 3 dimensions, making abstract theories tangible and understandable. Language learning becomes immersive, with vocabulary and grammar tips appearing contextually as students interact with the world around them. The entertainment industry is scrambling to adapt to this new paradigm. Traditional screens become obsolete when you can watch movies, play games, and consume content on virtual displays that appear to be massive screens floating in your living room. Gaming becomes truly immersive, with virtual objects and characters interacting with your real environment in ways that were previously impossible. But perhaps the most shocking aspect of this revolution is how quickly smartphones are becoming obsolete. Apple SVP Eddie Q has suggested that smart glasses could replace smartphones entirely within 10 years, and based on current technological advancement rates, that timeline might even be conservative. The convenience and natural interaction model of smart glasses makes the smartphone's touchscreen interface feel clunky and outdated by comparison. The economic implications are staggering. Entire industries built around smartphone accessories, apps, and services will need to pivot or risk becoming irrelevant. New job categories are emerging. AR experience designers, ambient AI specialists, and spatial computing engineers are becoming as important as mobile app developers were a decade ago. The global economy is preparing for a shift that could be as significant as the transition from desktop computers to mobile devices. Manufacturing and industrial applications are seeing incredible benefits. Workers can receive real-time instructions overlaid on complex machinery. Quality control becomes automated with AI-powered visual inspection that identifies defects instantly. Training new employees becomes dramatically more efficient when they can see step-by-step instructions appearing directly in their field of vision as they perform tasks. The social implications run deep. Tech giants confirmed at CES 2025 that smart glasses would be the next giant computing platform, signaling a fundamental shift in how humans interact with technology. We're moving from a world where we adapt our behavior to use technology to one where technology seamlessly adapts to our natural behaviors and preferences. Privacy advocates are raising important questions about a world where cameras and microphones are constantly present on everyone's faces. However, the technology includes sophisticated privacy protection measures, including visual indicators when recording is active, automatic data encryption, and user-controlled privacy modes that can disable certain features in sensitive environments. The battery technology alone represents a breakthrough. These glasses can operate for entire days without charging, thanks to advanced low-power processors and innovative energy management systems. Solar charging capabilities are being integrated into frame designs, meaning that for many users, the glasses could be essentially self-sufficient in terms of power. The fashion industry is collaborating with tech companies to ensure these devices don't just function well, but look good too. Partnerships with brands like Gentle Monster and Warby Parker ensure that the glasses compete directly with traditional eyewear in terms of style and aesthetics. This addresses one of the major barriers to adoption that plagued earlier attempts at smart glasses. The software ecosystem is evolving rapidly. Developers are creating applications specifically designed for augmented reality interfaces, moving beyond simple adaptations of smartphone apps to create entirely new categories of user experiences. The app stores of the future will feature spatial applications, ambient assistance, and contextual tools that leverage the unique capabilities of smart glasses. The implications for transportation are revolutionary. Driving becomes safer with navigation information appearing directly in your line of sight without requiring you to look away from the road. Public transportation becomes more accessible with real-time information about schedules, delays, and optimal routes appearing automatically. Even walking becomes enhanced with contextual information about your surroundings, historical facts about landmarks, and social information about nearby friends and events. As we stand on the brink of this technological revolution, it's clear that we're not just witnessing the launch of a new gadget. We're seeing the birth of a completely new way of interacting with the digital world. The smartphone era, which seemed so permanent and revolutionary, is about to become a footnote in the history of human-computer interaction. The future is already here, and it's looking back at us through the lens of artificial intelligence-powered smart glasses. The question isn't whether this technology will transform our world, it's how quickly we'll adapt to living in a reality where the boundary between physical and digital experiences has completely disappeared. Get ready, because the revolution has already begun, and there's no going back to the world of pocket-sized screens and constant phone checking. The age of ambient intelligence has arrived, and it's more incredible than anyone dared to imagine.